My beautiful people, are you single, divorced, or a widow, and you would love to take a trip? You would love to go around the world and experience new things, new cultures, but you don't know where to begin. You don't know how to do it. You're not sure if you are able to, huh? Let me know. Speak to me, my beautiful people. Watch this video. Watch the whole video. I have 5 tips, okay? I have 5 tips that's going to be a blessing to you. I have traveled around the world by myself several times, and I am empowering you to do so. Just watch. Dance, beautiful people. Hello, my beautiful people. Hello, how are you? Oh my God, I am so thankful you're here with me today. You guys, my beautiful people, you are just awesome. Last week was one of the best week of my life, all right? I gained 30 new subscribers. Ooh, yes, 30 new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, all right? And most of you guys enjoyed the video that I posted, the short that I posted about traveling solo. If you haven't had a chance to look at that short, go back to check out my YouTube page, okay? You will see under shorts, you'll see where it says travel solo, okay? Single or travel solo. So that actually inspired me to make this video, especially with you in mind. So you see how it is? When you guys participate, when you speak to me, that really encourages me and inspired me, because this channel, I really, really want to make being single the norm. Being single, meaning that you are a whole person. There's nothing wrong with being single. You are single and fabulous. You are single and blessed. It is normal. Jesus Christ made one person first. Adam came before Eve. It was not Adam and Eve together. So therefore, there is nothing you can't do by yourself that you cannot do. I mean, there's nothing that you could do with somebody else that you cannot do by yourself. All right? So I'm so thankful to each and every one of you, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. All right, so let's get to the video. Oh my gosh. So I have 5 things, 5 tips that I want to share with you that's going to empower you to travel solo. All right, 5 things. And as I explain these things, I'm going to share more about myself. Because for those of you who don't know it, me, myself, okay, as a single person, I traveled to many different places. I've been to Thailand, which you saw in the last video. I went to Thailand, I've been to Dubai, and I also went to Kenya, all by myself, okay? I went to these 3 places, traveled 16 plus hours by myself, all right? So if I can do it, I know you can do it too. I am going to empower you. Use me as a tool, all right? Use me as a resource, as a guide. I am cheering you on, okay? My heroes, my single heroes. Now, let's get to the tips, all right? Let's get to the tips. And I'm going to ask you to please share, comment, subscribe, and like. Please, 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 all right? Now, let's get to it. Number one, my beautiful people, is your mindset, okay? You got to change your mindset. We need to believe that we are single and whole. Yes, let that sink in. Say, I am single and I'm a whole person. Not but, replace but with and. Repeat after me. Say, I am a single woman and I'm a whole person. I am a divorcee and I'm a whole person. I am now a widow and I'm a whole person. Okay? So We need to first change our mindset. That's number one. We need to believe that we are worthy, we are deserving, and that Jesus Christ, our God, makes no mistakes. Before we can travel around the world, before we can travel anywhere, we need to believe that we are a complete person, that we can do anything we put our mind to, okay? That you are deserving, that your life still exists. Your life is basically just beginning. Just because you don't have a man or a woman, because my videos go both ways, just because you don't have a spouse, just because your husband has died, it does not give you the right to stop living. That's being disobedient to our God, Jesus Christ. We must keep on living, okay? So repeat after me, and I want you guys to really, really believe it. Okay, at least keep on saying it until you believe it. Say, I am whole. Okay, I am whole. I am whole. I am single, and I'm a whole person. All right, so that's number one. Number one is our mindset. Second thing I want us to do when we decide we want to travel solo. All right. The second thing we must do as a divorcee, as a single woman, or as a widow is we must do our research. We must research, and I have a list of the kind of things we want to research. And please get your piece of paper and pen ready. We must research where we want to go. Yes. Just like if you were to go to college, if you were to buy a car, you must know which kind of car you'd like or which kind of college you want to go to, right? We must research where we want to go. We must know about the culture, all right? The culture of the place. When I went to Dubai, we had to dress a certain way before we could go inside of the mosque, okay? And I'm going to put a picture of myself, how I dressed so that we can enter. So when we go to a different place, we must obey the culture, all right? The safety, how safe the area is, certain safety precautions we must take, all right? We must also research about transportation. How are you gonna get from A to B? Will you be taking the bus, the train, taxi? All right, you need to know about transportation. You also need to have a list of places you would like to visit within that country. Places you would like to know, activities you would like to do. Okay, my beautiful people? We must also know about the currency. If you are from one country going to the next, you need to know if your money will be higher or lower of value. So we research about their currency. Now, my suggestion and what I've done in the past, and which has really helped me, is I would do small touring groups. I went with a small touring groups, okay? And the touring company, there are several touring companies out there, but the one that I participated in more than once was Friendly Planet. Friendly Planet, all right? And I had no problems with them of whatsoever. All of the above that I mentioned were covered. It was great. Now, recently, I actually went on their webpage before I did this video, okay? And they have independent packages for those of you who are brave and want to explore on your own. There are independent packages, and those are less expensive, okay? So one of my beautiful people mentioned, that touring companies were too expensive, that, he just wanted to explore by himself. So they do have independent packages. Now, the reason why I would go with them with their independent packages is that you still have the numbers. You could still reach out to them and call them if there's any issues, okay? You could still call them. But for the most part, you'll be on your own. But I like to do the small group, the touring company, because they took me from A to Z. I didn't have to worry about anything. Okay, we were on a nice bus that was nicely air conditioned. Okay, every morning we had our breakfast. We had, during the afternoon we ate. At nighttime they gave us dinner. Okay, or if you want to go out to dinner with the group, you go. We I would choose, some people to go out to venture during the evenings, but during the day they have a whole itinerary laid out for you. And then you have a touring guide, you have a driver and also the touring guide. And the touring guide will, explain everything to you as you go along. And then you would stop at your destination. Say if it's a museum, you would go there. If it's a waterfall place, you would go there. If it's like a safari, it's just awesome. It was just the best. All right. So number 1 is your mindset. Number 2 is to do your research. Okay. And number 3, my beautiful people, the number 3 thing that I would say is safety. Yes, you guessed it. Safety. Okay. Now, regarding safety, what I would suggest and highly suggest is that you make several copies of your passport, your green card, for those of us who are not born in the USA, okay, or any other kind of travel documents you might have, okay? All right. Now, I would make a copy, leave it with somebody that I love, leave it with somebody that you love and trust. I would also take pictures of my passport, okay? But yes, make sure and when you get to your destination, make sure you put your passports or your green card in a safe place. If they provide you with a safety lock, which most of them do. Now, I want to go back and say that when I travel with Friendly Planet, we could stay at like 4 or 5 different hotels, which is excellent. I love that, idea. So we would stay like each town, like say we go from, okay, I'm from up north. So say you go from Methuen to Springfield. Okay, so Methuen to Springfield, if you guys are from Massachusetts, that's at least 2 hours away, at least an hour plus. Okay, so you would stay at a hotel in Methuen, and then you would also stay at a hotel in Springfield. Okay, at a different hotel in Springfield, of course, even though it's the same state, but the location can be the distance could be very long. All right. So one of the other things that I enjoy about going with a touring company is that you get to stay in different locations, in different hotels, all right? So with regards to safety, like I said, give your family members a copy of your important documents, and also make sure you have travel insurance, okay? It's good to have travel insurance just in case, if you were to lose anything, if you needed to cancel the trip, or whatnot, at least you have that. Okay, my beautiful people. All right, moving on. I have 5 things. Okay, now we're on number 4. The 4th tip that I have for you, my beautiful people, is make sure that you take good care of your health. Okay, make sure that you take good care of your health so that you can be healthy and remain healthy when you get there. Now, the first thing to do is to go ahead and book an appointment with your doctor, with your primary care physician, okay? And learn and know and take any vaccinations. Tell your doctor where you plan on going, okay? What country you plan on going to. And he or she will let you know what vaccinations are required in certain countries, okay? So make an appointment with your doctor so that you can be well vaccinated to protect you from certain diseases, all right? Like, for instance, malaria. Malaria is very much a big issue in certain countries. You need to be protected with that. You might need to take your hepatitis A vaccines, okay? But your doctor will know all of the vaccines you need to take. So make sure you don't skip that step. Please take care of your health so that you can enjoy your solo vacation. And speaking of health also, make sure that I have my lists, okay? I wanna make sure that I'm telling you guys everything. Make sure that you take your medications with you, okay? If you need to take certain medications daily, please make sure you pack your medications, okay? Please, and take them. And most importantly, also, one important thing is that take some time off, because some of these, when you're traveling overseas, my beautiful people, it takes most often more than 10 hours to get to your location, all right? And then say you're traveling all day in a hot climate, all right? Sometimes we just need to just take a vacation from the vacation. Because when I did my touring company, it was like I think it was like a 9-day, like one of them was a 9-day vacation, like a 9-day touring. We spent like 5 days in Dubai, and then we spent 4 days in Kenya, all right? So it's like back to back to back to back. And actually, in one of those days, I said, look, guys, I'm going to stay in my room. Yeah. I need to just take a vacation from this vacation because it's just like boom, 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 boom. All right. So listen to your body. Drink plenty of water. Take a day off. It's okay to just spend a day in your room and watch TV and eat and do nothing. Because I know oftentimes when we are traveling, we just want to do everything, see everything, all right? And it's okay to just take time to just take a mental and physical break, all right? So that's the 4th tip that I have. It's very important, trust me now, all right? And last but not least, okay? I want you guys to enjoy your time alone. Yes, my beautiful people, enjoy this time, okay? Enjoy this time. Give yourself a big, big hug. Give yourself a big pat on the back for having had the courage, the strength to step out of your comfort zone, okay? It's huge to be able to do something that other people told you you cannot do, that other people is telling you that you are not strong enough to do. Now, you going on that trip by yourself, it proves to you, you are proving to yourself that you are stronger than you thought, that you are a whole person, that you can do it all by yourself. All you need is you and Jesus Christ, okay? That there's nothing in this world that you put your mind to that you cannot achieve, okay? We came into this world by ourselves. We're going to leave by ourselves. So I want to normalize being single. So my beautiful people, if you are somebody who's single, who's divorced, who's a widow, you know, this is the channel you need to subscribe to. You need to subscribe to this channel. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram, all right? So that you can see, okay, daily motivations. You could kind of like get to know, you know, how, just be inspired, all right? So those are the 5 tips I wanted to share with you guys, okay? Just take this time to reflect on how you want your life to look like, how you want to show up to your family, how you want to show up to the world. And this is actually really, really important you are doing something that's going to upgrade, level you up for the next person, for the person that God has for you. So when you meet that man, you can share your experiences with him. You can also encourage him to go on a trip, because a lot of people don't like going abroad. A lot of people don't like to travel, believe it or not. So you can be the one to introduce that person to new cultures, new experiences. Okay, and when you are dating somebody and you share your experiences of, say hey, I've been to Dubai, I've been to Kenya, I've been to Thailand, that the person will be like, wow, this is a different kind of woman that I'm dealing with. I better put on my A game. You know what I'm saying? Okay, my beautiful people, do you understand? So you are doing all of these things to enhance yourself, to increase, to put yourself higher, so that you are not attracting the same men you used to attract in your past. So now you are stepping into a new world, into new territories, okay, to level yourself up mentally, physically, and now culturally. Okay, my beautiful people, so those are the 5 tips that I wanted to share with you on how you can successfully travel as a single person. I'm just going to briefly go over them again. The first one is your mindset. Second one, do your research. Okay. Third one is safety precaution. Fourth one is your health. And the fifth one is to enjoy your time alone. Okay. So I would love to hear from you, my beautiful people. Are you somebody who has traveled by yourself already? What are some tips? What did you do? Let me know your thoughts. As always, I love you with the love of Jesus Christ. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? Don't forget to subscribe. Follow. See you in the next video. Take care.